We have some news at the Daily Beast. We are starting a new YouTube channel, and it's going to be everything we're obsessed about, you're going to be obsessed about. We're evolving our Last Laugh podcast with Matt Wilstein, who's here to tell us more about it, into our new Obsessed channel.
Joanna, it's so great to be with you. I've been doing the Last Laugh at the Daily Beast now for almost 7 years, which is hard to believe.
Is there a single comedian you have not yet interviewed?
Oh, there are so many. But I've interviewed quite a lot. We've had over 300 episodes, so that's a lot of comedians. There's always someone else I could be trying to get, right?
That's a lot of laughter.
It's very funny, yes. And we've had a lot of incredible guests over the years. We started with Sarah Silverman. We had Sacha Baron Cohen early on. We've had everyone, including Patton Oswalt this week, who's one of my favorite comedians, who's back for the third time on the podcast. And so we're excited for everyone to see that episode, which you'll be able to see the full Patton Oswalt interview at the new channel at the Daily Beast Obsessed.
So who was your favorite person to interview? Who made you laugh the most?
Some of the people from the Daily Show that I've had on over the years have been incredible. Jordan Klepper, Roy Wood Jr., Desi Lydic, who I just sat on for the first time recently, is fantastic. So some of those people I think are really, really impressive and doing really smart, funny stuff.
And how do you manage to interview them while you're laughing? I remember interviewing Matt Friend, and he was making me laugh so much I just couldn't get my questions out.
The way I get around that is I just ask them very serious questions that I try to get them out of their comfort zone, because sometimes comedians just want to make jokes, and sometimes I want them to go a little deeper. Comedians really think about this stuff in a serious way, more than maybe most people realize, and the amount of work that it takes to be a successful comedian in 2025 and everything that goes into it, from touring to social media to just everything that they have to do to become big in this media environment. That's what's been surprising.
Are there any subjects you think people shouldn't make jokes about?
No. I don't think there are any subjects that you can't make a good joke about if you really know what you're doing. Could I make a good joke about all subjects? No, but these people can.
So Matt, where are we going with the new Obsessed podcast?
So we are expanding what we've been doing on The Last Laugh for the past several years into more areas of pop culture, where we can interview not just comedians, but actors, directors, musicians, celebrities of all kinds, and really bringing more pop culture video and audio to the Daily Beast, and it's very exciting.
It is exciting. It's exciting. So our new channel, Obsessed, on YouTube. Comment, engage, subscribe, all of it. All of it. Make jokes.
This is The Last Laugh. I'm Matt Wilstein from The Daily Beast, and today I am thrilled to be joined by a stand-up comedian who has been making me laugh for a very long time. His latest special, Black Coffee and Ice Water, premieres exclusively on Audible this Thursday, November 20th. Patton Oswalt, welcome back to The Last Laugh.
Thanks for having me back. I'm glad we can get over the disaster that my first appearance was. I think I've issued every apology that I can. And
people probably don't remember how disastrous it was, but yeah.
Let's not go into that. And I'm really sorry for what it did to the 2020 election. Again, very sorry for all that. Let's just have fun today. Let's move on and have fun.
Good idea. This is actually your third time on the show, so you join our coveted three-timers club. So that's very exciting for you.
Nice to be a three-timer. I'll take it. Thanks, man.
I really enjoyed listening to your new special, which is not something that I'm used to doing. I feel like I'm mostly watching specials these days. But this is an audio-only special. So what was the decision-making going into that? Were you just sick of people looking at you, or how'd you get there?
I remember I got the offer from Audible, and it really struck me that except for my first two albums, I had always been doing like video and filming and thinking about the set, thinking about the wardrobe and the lighting, and all the albums that really, really influenced me were just people being recorded talking, and you listen to the voice and your mind makes the pictures rather than, you're being given an image. And I just loved the idea of getting to go old school again. And then I loved it even more when I was 10 minutes into recording the set at the Minetta Lane Theater. It took me 10 minutes to realize, oh, I'm not on camera right now. This is just me talking and the audience responding, and it's very real and it's very immediate. And it was so immediately freeing. I felt fantastic.
How did it change your performance? I mean, because you're still performing for the people who are there, who are watching you, but not thinking, knowing that you're not on camera, how did it actually change what you did?
I think it made the performance even more alive and electric, because I'm performing for the people that are right in front of me. And what the audio is capturing is that excitement of just being in front of an audience live and not knowing what's going to happen next. And I am so much more energized in this special than I am in a lot of my recorded specials. And that was a big eye-opener for me. That was like, oh, wait a minute, I think I need to go forward differently on this. So that felt really good.
Well, you open the special with this bit where you declare your newfound allegiance to the MAGA movement in order to protect you from the Trump administration as you're traveling internationally. And
exactly,
it's a very funny bit. But was that based on a real fear or something that you felt traveling, in and out of the country over the past 9 months or whatever it's been?
I mean,
10 months?
It's a mutated version of those fears. I had been traveling through the UK earlier in the year, and that is when some comedians were being, or influencers or bloggers or journalists or whomever were. I mean, I don't think that anything that I put out about the Trump administration is that far from the truth anyway. But I was like, they seem so petty right now, and they also seem so drunk on their new power that they're clearly misusing it. So as a joke, I mean, I'm embracing the ridiculousness of my own paranoia by reading this declaration as to the new turn in my act, that I'm like, please post this, get this out there so that they read it. Because, there's also, without me saying it, there's an unspoken, clearly they don't have the attention span or brain power to listen to a whole 45-minute set. So I can probably just get away with this absolute BS disclaimer about how I'm now MAGA for life, and then hopefully I can get to go along with my life.
Yeah, I mean, it is a real concern in a lot of ways. I mean, we had the comedian Jenna Friedman on this show not too long ago, and she talked about that she was actually kind of interrogated on her way back into the country from Canada about, oh, you're a comedian? Well, what do you joke about? What do you, and she felt a real fear in that moment, I think.
Yeah, I mean, again, she, unfortunately, that was such bad timing on her part. I know Jenna. She's very, very funny. And I think that, again, this is where my paranoia sprang from. That was their first taste of that kind of power. And they were so clearly overusing it. And